Alright, so Bungo Straight Off chapter 129.5 came out like 2 weeks ago. Should have done a video, I should have done one already, but besides the point. That's besides the point. But yeah, came out. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about the chapter first. So the chapter starts off with a very nice image of Atashi, and he's in front of like a bunch of pictures. We see like Da's like hand. We see Fukuzawa's sword, Rumpel's, or like Kunikita's glasses. We see a bunch of the detective agency stuff, which it might be. And then we also see he's in front of a painting or some sort of Yokohama, probably, but it's upside down, which could be hinting at what at the final page. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So, chapter starts off with Teriko and Fukuji, and yeah, I just man, her reaction to Fukuji, it's just like, why, bro? Why did my goat Fukuji have to die, bro? I loved it, bro. But yeah, we see her reaction to him dying. She even says that how is she supposed to go on without him, and he gives her the hunting dogs. He leaves her to run the hunting dogs as the captain, which I hope we see come to fruition. I hope we see the hunting dogs in the future, because I love them. I love the hunting dogs. They're probably my favorite characters ever in the series, bruh. My favorite group. They're all so goofy and silly, but they cool. They care for each other. I love them, bruh. Then we see her, wanting to go with him, but she can't. Then when we see Fukuzawa come by, and he even asks to help Fuji, but since that would bring back Filter, Fuji doesn't let him, and instead Fukuzawa tells him to rest. That they'll see each other again when he wakes up. And then I love Fukuji, bro. I hate the fandom for his character. Not the whole fandom, but the people in the fandom who miscarry her. You gotta read. I'm sorry. That's funny. I'm sorry. You gotta read, but yeah, man. Then we see his final words that he and Fukuzawa could have roasted chestnut, could have candy chestnuts and tea again, and we get this fucking page where it's just Teriko, Fukuzawa, and just all white. And then the tears just start rolling, bro. Fukuzawa cries. Teriko's already crying. But we also see Techo, and we see him try to run to the captain, but Jonah stops him, and he asks why it had to end like this, why the captain died. And man, bro, this hurts, bro, cause bro, I hope that even though they care for each other, oh man, bro, they all care for each other, bro, Asa girl, please give me my fucking hunting dogs no, bro, I need that badly, bro. I want that so badly, bro. I want to see how they started, I want to see where them interact, but one day, I don't know, maybe for the start part 2, but hey, yeah. And then when we see Rampo, we see him trying not to cry because he's like the foundation of the organization, so if he cries, then yeah, it's just kind of, yeah. And then we see how that's the conclusion to the decay of Angel incident. How it all comes to an end. But not everything's over, because, the art detective agency, their secrets, they still got exposed for shit, because some of their members are, kind of murders and stuff. I mean, we know why they did it, but, the public doesn't know and stuff, so, Yeah, their rep is over, bro. They're gonna get canceled on Twitter. I'm kidding. I'm chill. And then we see, but the ADA, I just got the ADA being disbanded, at least temporarily, and which is like crazy, cause like if that's the case, then like what's gonna happen to like Kyoka, Atsushi? Their ability still gonna be, suppressed? Or like are they gonna be cooked? Like what's gonna happen? But yeah, then we see like even the Mafia, like they got hella members that died, and we also see Hirotsu, so we know that Jin, Higuchi, they're probably fine. But yeah, I don't know why this page made me think that Tachibara is like dead. I don't think he is, but and we'll get to that when after we cover the whole chapter. And we even see Fitzgerald, how not even he wasn't excluded from change. As we see Steinbach after like who even knows how long, like 4 years, like 4 years, 5 years, I don't even know, honestly. And then you see Atsushi back at the airport, putting flowers for the headmaster. Yeah. And he's talking about how he doesn't know what to do with his life since, the orphanage director is dead. He feels. Then Kyoka tells him that now that he has a clean slate, he can do whatever he wants. And from what I've seen in the official translation, that what she says is actually a reference to Franz Kafka, who Asagura gets his name from. So hey, that's interesting. Hey, maybe Franz Kafka went? Probably never, honestly. Maybe one day, hopefully. And then Atsushi thanks her for that, and how if it wasn't for her, he probably would have given up already. Then Kyoka the most controversial part of the chapter, Kyoka says, I think I'm in love. She stopped before she said, but she was gonna say, I think I'm in love. But yeah, let's just talk about it. Let me finish the chapter first. Let me talk about that. Yeah. Then she's like, what were you gonna say? And she's like, nothing. And she's just like, I'm hungry. And he's like, oh yeah, alright, let's go home. But then she gives him a page from the book, if you remember that. The page that alters reality. And there's a scrap that the special division missed. And she gives it to Atsushi, and somehow, I don't know how, the page teleports him, and there's someone says, Tiger, oh tiger, gather at the promised land, which, interesting. So, then Atsushi gets sucked, he teleports, or travels, or I don't know, and you see him wake up, and he meets a person who at first, I thought this was Natsui, the founder of the agency, and stuff, but I was like, because the bowler, man, I thought it was like, I thought that was a fucking Wonder Review from JoJo or something, but no, but yeah, the old man, helps Atsushi, and she's like, where am I? And he's like, the old man says, you're in London. Okay. And we got finally, after like a decade. It kind of was a decade, honestly. But yeah, we're finally gonna get that Order the Clock Tower art. Finally, But yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. There's something we need to address. The Kyoka stuff. Okay, first off, first off, we kind of, it depends. We kind of have known, Kyoka has had, a tiny crush on Atsushi. It's been hinted at. I mean, yeah, so kind of makes sense. And at some point they did, they might have to address it. So I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, however, it just kind of felt like this felt like a weird place to put it. Like, it just felt really weird. Like, we could have had, like, I don't know, something about Sigma, Octagawa, Nikolai, but we got this. I guess we're not gonna see like Kyoka and the AGA for a while. Then I guess it makes sense to have this here, but it just felt weird. But yeah, and where the fuck is everyone else? And where the fuck is everyone else? Like Octagawa, Nikolai, Sigma, that probably would have been fire. I mean, Dazai's not even in this chapter, like, at all. He's not with the ADA, because we have a whole page of them, but you don't see Dazai. Did he get transferred to the Mafia? Is he with the Special Division? He might be, because, Sigma, who knows what happened to Sigma, bro? I'd be so, sleepy, bro. I don't know. Yeah. We're not really sure when the next chapter is coming out, because next month's a break month. I don't know, maybe we'll get something new. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, this is a start of a new arc. The new part. A whole new part. Who knows how long this part's gonna take? Probably like 30 or 40, but shit, I don't know how old I'll be by the time part, 2 it. I could have a kid, bro. Like, who knows, bro? But yeah. Anyways, that was the final chapter, Bungo Stray Dogs Part 1. Overall, I think it was I mean, there could have been a lot more, but it's fine. I don't know why they made it a 0.5 chapter when I just don't. Yeah, it's alright. It's not the worst thing ever, but yeah, it wasn't the worst thing. But we'll see. Hopefully we get more news, maybe more light novel. I don't know, something. But yeah, that's it for Bungo Stray Dogs chapter 129. My review, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Peace out.
What the Sigma?